So today I have a question. How are your rituals and routines going? I know for me, I started off with really grand plans about how I'm going to structure my days, and a lot of those have fallen apart, and I know a few people are also having similar experiences. And so I wanted to actually revisit something I shared a while back that I've actually come to find to be very, very useful and very helpful for me at this time. And that is the idea of 5-minute rituals. And so I literally have created a list of rituals that I can do in 5 minutes. And I've found in this way, I've actually been able to build more pause time in my days in a way that I wouldn't really be able to. And so I try to fit these in the mornings, in the afternoons, in the evenings, but I also slot them in throughout the day. I try to listen to my body, and as much as I can, I just let my body let me know what it needs, because I find it actually knows a little bit more than I do. I first choose what I want to do, and then I put my timer on for 5 minutes. And then after the 5 minutes, I stop. And also stopping, I find, is also really, really helpful, because sometimes the thing that gets in the way of us actually doing some of our routines is because we just enjoy it so much in the moment, we want to continue. And so when we want to do something again the next time, we have this memory that it's going to take up like so much time, and then we end up not doing it. But actually just having the 5 minutes and stopping is also just a really helpful discipline to get things done. But I mean, feel free to go on for longer. I sometimes do, but just keep that in mind. So the things that I have on my list are ruminate. So that would be typically just thinking about something, or or thinking about an idea for just 5 minutes. Meditate. That's either listening to a meditation or sitting in complete silence and meditating for 5 minutes. I have affirmations. I either have written affirmations that I will recite back to myself, or sometimes I'll sit in front of the mirror and just affirm myself. And I'll do that for 5 minutes. I also have a reading of the Psalms of the Bible. So sometimes I'll read one psalm and sort of just sit with it for a bit longer. Sometimes I'll just read a bunch of things, whatever works for you. And then I have another one which is like general reading. Sometimes it's listening to an audiobook. It could be reading a poem, or reading whatever book you're reading at the moment. Journaling, praying, different kinds of prayer, whether a written prayer or just kind of free flow praying. I sometimes pray in tongues. So whatever way you pray, you can light a candle. Yoga, you can do your own yoga, but I know there are a lot of short yoga videos on the internet. There was a time when I was doing yoga in bed. There are different ways to get around this. Going outside for 5 minutes, that's also just really helpful, just standing outside. Dancing, so just putting music on, or even just without music, just dance for 5 minutes. Lying down for 5 minutes, that's also really helpful, just doing nothing for 5 minutes and just sitting or lying down and just letting your mind wander or rest. And then also listening to a song. So these are some of the things that I have on my list, and it's really helpful for me to have them on a card like this, because I just take it and I just quickly scan through it, and it's there. And this is honestly like one of the most sustainable practices I have had.